I think we put too much emphasis on routines. My name's Austin Harvey. I'm one of the authors of the Living with Adult ADHD blog on HealthyPlace. And today I want to talk about ADHD, routines, and embracing chaos. For years, I worked in restaurants. I worked in high-end restaurants. I worked in busy casual restaurants in the middle of downtown. I've worked as a bartender for a third of my life. And I hated slow days when there was nothing to do. And then days when the proverbial crap was hitting the fan, I was thriving. I felt like I did best in these crazy environments when everything was going wrong and I was running around like a madman. And that was pre-diagnosis. I had no idea why I did so well in these unstructured, crazy environments. And then I started following all this mindfulness advice. I was trying to do some self-improvement stuff, and it was, get up at 5 a.m. every day and do 30 minutes of yoga and drink 3 cups of water before you have your coffee, and at 1 p.m. take a break and go for a walk, whatever, the generic self-help advice that you see out there. And then none of it worked for me. I did not feel more productive. I just felt stressed and like I was waiting for the next thing to come up. There's going to be a cut there because my Google Home just alerted me that it's noon. But a friend of mine and I were actually talking about this, and she does this thing she calls chaos days, where she doesn't take her medication, she doesn't schedule anything else, she doesn't plan, she just exists and lets her brain kind of take her wherever it wants to take her that day, and she does whatever she wants to do, within reason. Like, if she's in the mood to paint, she'll paint. She's in the mood to play music, she'll play music without any kind of stress or plan to do these things. And it's a really nice outlet and a good way to kind of let our brains do what our brains naturally want to do, because we are creative, impulsive people who like to do things. It's just not the world we live in. It's not made for brains like us. It's made for people who thrive working 9 to 5. They know at 7:30 they're going to make dinner. They know at 6 a.m. the next day they're going to get up and do the same thing. And that just doesn't work for everybody, especially not for people with ADHD. So I'm embracing a life without routines to a degree. I get up at the same time every day. I do certain things, but sometimes I don't start work until 3 p.m. And then I end up having a better work day than if I had started at 10 a.m. when I wasn't in the right headspace for it. So you can read more about it in the blog. I'll link it below. But if I'm, leave a comment if I'm not alone on this. If you feel better in chaotic environments, or if, routine and structure stresses you out, let me know. We're here to chat. So that's what this is all about, just putting it all out in the open. All right, have a good one.